Hello and welcome to a new section of our course. Today we will talk about a very important freelance testing website, which is uTest.com. uTest is a crowd testing website that you can earn money from testing applications on it. Me personally, I worked for a period of time on uTest, and I also used it a lot to teach my students software testing. So this website is not only helpful in applying freelance testing and gaining money. No, it also will help you in applying what you have learned inside our course. For example, we learned in our course how to write a defect report. In uTest, you can apply for the uTest Academy like we will see in the next videos, and then one of the uTest managers can review your work and give you feedback about it. So let's explore uTest and see how it works. First, I need to mention that this section, I'm recording it in November 2020. In the future, there might be some adjustments to how the website works, okay? So if you find anything different in the website than what we are explaining in those videos, just tell me and then I will record new videos for it. I don't think that this will happen until like 2022 or 23. So first we will begin to open uTest.com. So like you see, he says that this is the largest community of testers in the world. If I click here, I will become a tester and begin to register to the website, or I will become a uTester. Then he is saying, how does this website works? You have 4 steps. The first, you create your account. Then you build your skills in the academy, and this is the interesting part. Then you begin to accept the project invitations and work on them. Then you complete those projects and earn some money. I needed to mention that many of my friends worked through uTest, not me only, and they gained good money from it. Okay, so this is not impossible and you can do it. So like you see here, he says that you can earn money from testing the brands you love, for example Uber. So like he says here, before Uber rolls out a new feature to the customers, he begins performing testing on it using uTest. So this can be considered as a type of acceptance testing, like we said in the testing levels. So the developers and testers in Uber first test the website or the application inside the company, then they give the application to you in order for you to test it in your environment. So let's click on Become a uTester and see how does this website work. So first we need to enter our first name. This is not a real profile. I will create a disposable email. So I will say, for example, new tester. And for the email, I will not use my real email because I already have an account on uTest. So I will use any free email service, okay, free temporary email, and I will use this email to register to the website. So here, for example, I'm not a robot, okay, traffic lights, verify, get email. So here I will use this disposable email. So this is the email, for example. Okay, let's use any date of birth, doesn't matter. Then the languages. Write all the languages that you can speak, because the projects that you will be invited to are going to come to you based on the languages that you can speak. So for example, I will say English and Arabic. Okay, then next. Here's the location. I will enter city Cairo, Egypt, and you should choose the city from the list here. So this is not this list, but the list that is provided by, yes, this list. Okay, so then the postal code, it changes from one area to the other, so you need to know the postal code of your area, then the country, then next devices. Here I need to add my devices, and this is very important. You need to add your real devices that you can test using them. Those devices, they don't have to be your own devices, okay? So for example, if you have your brother, your sister, your wife, your friend, but you can use this mobile or this device for testing, in this case, you can add this device as it is one of your own devices, okay? And when you have an invitation for a project that requires this device, you can borrow it from your friend or your brother, okay? So first we have the computer, then the version, let's be more specific, I will say 1064-bit, then the language is English. This is the language of the operating system, not your native language. So my native language, for example, is Arabic, but my operating system is in English. Then the mobile device, so for example, let's say that I have a Samsung, let's write here Samsung, no Samsung. Okay, let's say Note 10. When I write, he begins to give me some suggestions. So I will say Note 10 Lite, and then I will find the versions. Okay, I need to add another device, but here he lets me only add one device, and then I will add more devices from my profile. Then the last step is to create a password. So I will say, yes, this is the password. Okay, I will have to accept the user agreement and the privacy and security policy. Then this is optional, is to stay informed. I advise you to check it. Okay, so this will give you some emails, and those emails are telling you about new projects on the platform. You need this. Okay, you need to earn money, so you need to be informed about any new projects that might be interesting for you. Then we will say complete setup, and now we are registered. He says that you need to do 3 steps: participate in the uTest Academy, complete your profile, then set up the payment method. I will tell you how to do those 3 steps in the next video. But let's first log in. So now if I begin uTest Academy, I'm not logged in. Okay, I need to verify my email first. So if I go to this email that I created, here I have update your account, and then I can confirm my email address, and now I can sign in using the same email. This is my email. Okay, here's the password, and now I am inside uTest.com.